What's up, Team Bass? So today I got a very awesome episode for you guys. My house just got stormed on, by the way. We just got hailed on. My house looks like crap. Trees got tore up, my garden's tore up. But anyways, so this video that I am showing you guys today, I had every intention of doing a challenge video. So I went out and I got 3 new baits, and I wanted to basically catch a fish on every single one of those baits. Yeah, normal challenge video, just like you're seeing all the time. So they were baits I haven't thrown before. I got out there, I started throwing them. Wasn't working out the plan. So I ended up throwing the Whopper Plopper, of course. I've been throwing that thing like crazy lately. So, and I ended up just slamming some bass. So I hope you guys enjoy. I can't say enough about the Whopper Plopper. It's like turning into one of my favorite baits right now. So thank you guys for watching. I'm super excited to get these new baits rolling, get this challenge started. But I've been having so much luck on the Whopper Plopper lately that I'm gonna go ahead and throw this thing around to you today. And I'm gonna throw a little jig around as well. So technically I'll have 5 baits that I'm tossing around today, knocking out. But only 3 of them are brand new ones. So let's start off with this little Whopper Plopper. Let's give this a couple throws and see if we can start the morning off hot with a nice, decent fish. No fish on the Whopper Plopper. So let's jump into this challenge. Start off with this little fly fishing popper frog. So I have this tied up on a 6'6" medium heavy spinning rod right now. I think I got either 6-pound test or 8-pound test on this thing, so it's pretty light setup. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cast this thing very far at all. So I'm gonna have to like be super stealthy if I'm using this today, guys. Because it is very light, doesn't have a lot of weight, so I won't be able to cast it very long distances. But I think if I creep up next to these cattails and just kind of throw them up next to it, I think I'll be able to get a fish to bite on this thing. I mean, it looks sick. It's actually pretty sick. It was like $6 for this thing, so that's more than I spend on one of my bass frogs. So we'll see. Well, I'm actually pretty surprised. I have not got any bites on this thing yet. I thought something would just crush this right away. Oh, there's something. Something just came up and swiped it. I think it was like a bluegill or something. Didn't sound very big. There we go, guys. Switched over to the Whopper Plopper. Took like 3 casts and something just destroyed it. Oh, nice bass. Nice largie. Come here, bud. Nice. Woo! All right, guys. Well, not one of my new baits, but definitely an awesome catch. He came right off that little scum line, right over by that cement block. I tossed the Whopper Plopper right up there. About 5 or 6 cranks into it, he just smashed it. Awesome fish, guys. Nice little chunky. Man, that thing is short and stocky. That's how a lot of these fish are in this pond. They don't have a whole lot of length to them, but man, they are thick. Gosh, that's got to be only like 13, 14 inches, but probably 2.5 pounds on that thing. That's crazy. I have to weigh it, but I broke my scale. I think I got water in it, so it's froze up right now. It doesn't want to work. I have another scale, I just haven't put batteries in it. It's a way nicer one too. So first fish on the morning, awesome fish to start the day with. It wasn't on one of the new baits yet. I actually was throwing that little popper frog around, that little fly fishing popper frog, and I threw it around all these cattails, didn't have one bite on it. So switched over to the Whopper Plopper, took like 3 casts, and boom, caught that girl. So let's keep fishing. I'm gonna switch over to the bluegill now and see if we can catch us a decent fish on that thing. So I've never thrown like any kind of live target bluegills or anything like that, so let's give it a shot. Woo! I got one of the new baits tied on. It's a little Savage Gear live bluegill. So we're gonna try to throw this onto this dock and see what happens. That sucks. Well, can't really complete the challenge now. There goes $10 down the drain. I literally cast that thing like 5 times. That's awesome. Well, guys, I don't really know what to do now. I lost my bluegill. I didn't catch anything on the popper frog. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what my next move is. Got blown up on. He missed it. Freaking hit the thing out of the water. So I actually just had a second fish. It was a small bass. The smallest bass I've actually never mind. I caught the smallest bass last time I was here, but it was the second smallest bass I've got out of here. And it was on the Whopper Plopper. There was actually a guy walking by on the path, and I was talking to him, and he hit it as I was like reeling it in, talking to the guy. Got him right up to the kayak. He's probably only about 10 inches, and then he popped off and swam back into the water. So I think I'm gonna stick with this Whopper Plopper for a little bit, keep working these banks, and then I'm gonna make my way back towards the cattails and see if I can, there we go, see if I can get one on the popper frog. This is another little guy here. Oh no, he's actually pretty good. Come here. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys. Look how close that was to going into my leg. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna stick with the whopper plopper. It is the only thing I'm getting bites on right now. That guy, oh, that whopper plopper just fell out. Oh, another nice fish. My gosh, these things are just chunky here. Yes. All right, guys, so fish number 3. You guys unfortunately didn't get to see number 2. It actually hopped out of the kayak before I even got to get any film of it. So another short, stocky, healthy fish, guys. I love this pond because these fish are just so healthy here. So let's go ahead and keep fishing. Let's get this girl back in the water. Woo! Oh, there's a little guy on the whopper plopper. A little greedy, huh? That thing's like half the size of you. Well, there are small ones in here too. That's a good thing. That means they're producing. It's not what I'm looking for, but especially not on the whopper plopper. I swear, guys, every time I turn my camera off, I get a bite. Maybe I should just keep turning it off, and then I'll keep getting bites. And there we go. Got that one on film. He's a little bit better. Oh, hello. He's waking up. He's growing. He's growing. Oh. Yes. I love the whopper plopper, guys. It is turning into like my favorite new bait. Oh my gosh. Another nice fish. Nothing huge, but another good fish. And you can't beat it when it's on top water like that, guys. So close to 2 pounds. Man, this makes me want to stay. I gotta go in like 30 minutes, but I really don't want to leave now. If I can keep catching them like that. Oh man, he just soaked me. So that's 2 fish right behind this little cut right here of these cattails. I just threw the whopper plopper right out in front of it and was dragging it right to the side and caught 2 fish on that. So I'm gonna keep working up these cattails with this whopper plopper. Like I said, I don't got a lot of time left, so I gotta kind of hurry, guys. So I'm kind of tucked back in this back cove over here. There's really not a whole lot of wind, so I think that's actually going to hurt me with this whopper plopper. This thing's much better with some chop on the water. Oh, there we go, guys. I did it. I turned the camera off. My second cast after turning the camera off, I got exploded on. This is like a 3 or 4 pounder. Okay, guys, I don't know how I'm gonna land this fish. It's a nice fish, guys, really nice fish. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so glad I did not take this whopper plopper off. Oh, yes. So actually not as big as I thought, guys. I thought it was about a 4-pounder. Probably about almost a 3. But amazing fish, guys. I knew I was coming down this whole stretch right here, didn't have a single bite, and I was like, watch, I'll turn my camera off and I'll freaking catch a fish. 2 casts later, after turning my camera off, this guy smokes it. Oh, what a beautiful fish. What an amazing fight, guys. That was so awesome. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for me for the day. I was on my last 5 minutes when I caught this fish, so I'm getting ready to take off here. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Colorado Bass. The whopper plopper is the business. So last couple weeks, that's all I've been catching on, guys. Go get yourself a whopper plopper, get out to the lake, and see if you can go catch some bass. Thank you guys for watching.